Buckle up and get ready for a fascinating journey through time as we uncover Alaska's mysterious past. This vast, icy wilderness has been hiding secrets for over 14,000 years, making it the ultimate hideout. But can anything truly remain hidden forever? From ancient artifacts to unexplained discoveries, join us on a thrilling adventure as we explore what archaeologists have found in Alaska that continues to baffle them. And speaking of mind-blowing revelations, you might recall a recent podcast episode where John Reeves dropped a bombshell: the American Museum of Natural History allegedly disposed of hundreds of mammoth tusks into New York City's East River 8 decades ago. Get ready to dig deeper into this jaw-dropping claim. You're hooked, right? Well, get ready because we're diving into Bunyard, Alaska, a treasure trove of mammoth secrets and potential gold worth nearly $1 billion. The notion that hundreds of tusks ended up here in the Fairbanks area is not only extraordinary but has sparked intense debate among experts. Just think about it, archaeologists have been tirelessly excavating this site for decades, all to uncover just one tusk or skeletal find, so imagine what could be if John Reeves' claim holds water. For him, however, this isn't a fresh revelation. It's a tale he's known since the beginning, and we're eager to explore this incredible story further. Fast forward 20 years to when John Reeves' family initially discovered this incredible secret while on a simple mining adventure. Little did they know their lives were about to take an extraordinary turn, uncovering history that would change everything. Their initial find was a pair of tusks, which was already mind-blowing, but it only marked the beginning of a treasure trove discovery. As they dug deeper, the surprises didn't stop. Mammoth bones alongside other Ice Age relics like short-faced bears, steppe bison, and American lions were unearthed, showcasing an era-spanning collection that defies time itself. John Reeves' jaw-dropping discovery in Alaska has sent shockwaves across the nation and is potentially heading for a full-blown frenzy, as described by none other than Joe Rogan. John's estimated value of $100,000 per pair of quality tusks has ignited speculation about an impending Alaskan bone rush, with many enthusiasts racing to join the hunt. It seems they're not just local adventurers. People from all corners of the country are making their way to the bone yard in hopes of unearthing something valuable and striking it rich. But it's worth noting that while beginners can find some smaller bones on foot, the real treasures require a bit more firepower, literally. To reach the most coveted relics, heavy machinery is essential, hinting that the true challenge lies not just in getting there, but in what you're willing to put into your quest. John Reeves' groundbreaking discovery in Alaska has set off a chain reaction of excitement and curiosity, with Joe Rogan at the forefront of it all. The remarkable find of his family's ancestors extracting and processing these ancient bones has left everyone stunned. But here's where things get even more intriguing. The carbon dating revealed that these bones are as old as 190 to 200 years, which in itself is already a staggering feat. However, what's truly leaving experts bewildered is the telltale signs of human intervention. The extracted marrow suggests it was consumed by the early inhabitants, but what's got everyone scratching their heads is how these bones were deliberately treated and modified for other purposes. This is not your typical fossil find. There's something profoundly unusual about this discovery that has everyone eagerly anticipating more answers. The mystery thickens as we dive deeper into John Reeves' astonishing discovery in Alaska. As the buzz around his family's ancient bone extraction continues to spread, a significant question emerges: what really happened to these bones? Was it indeed possible for a renowned institution, like the American Museum of Natural History in New York City, to have carelessly discarded such a large number of relics and then kept it under wraps? The museum is quick to dismiss any speculation with a firm denial. Kendra Snyder, their representative, clearly states that there's no credible evidence or records supporting Reeves' claims. In response, the American Museum of Natural History distances itself from Reeves' assertions, sending a clear message that these extraordinary allegations are not to be taken as factual. Bob Sattler, the lead archaeologist for the Tanana Chiefs Conference, throws a curveball into this mysterious tale with his personal account as co-author on an alleged draft report. According to Sattler, he has a copy of this unfinalized document that was penned by renowned Alaskan anthropologist and geneticist Dick Osborne in the mid-1990s. Sattler assures us about Osborne's credibility and provides more context. This draft report was part of a bigger project focused on fossil collection within Fairbanks Mining District. Now, let's take a closer look at Dick Osborne, an Alaskan expert with deep roots in the region. Before serving his country during World War II, Osborne played a key role in uncovering fossils that were later sent to the prestigious New York Museum, famous for its vast Ice Age fossil collection. Here's how we can spin it. Bob Sattler adds a twist to this story by revealing an alleged draft report penned in the mid-1990s by renowned Alaskan anthropologist and geneticist Dick Osborne. co-authored alongside himself and Robert Evander, a museum expert from the Department of Vertebrate Paleontology. According to Sattler, Osborne's report was part of his ambitious project to compile a book on fossil collecting in Fairbanks Mining District. Although the draft remains unfinished due to Osborne's passing in 2005, it provides an intriguing piece of evidence that adds context to this mystery. And we'll get into what makes Osborne such an authority figure. Let's shake this up. Bob Sattler throws cold water on the notion of a massive fossil dump in East River, and he doesn't think it's all about quantity but rather quality, or rather, what wasn't kept. He proposes that only scraps like old tusks, unidentified bones, or other useless bits might have made their way to the river. Why? Because valuable museum pieces like full tusks wouldn't just get chucked out, they'd be too precious for that. Pat Druckenmiller, a top-notch vertebrate paleontologist and Museum of the North director, shares Sattler's skepticism. He spills some tea about how his university had an agreement to send off many fossil finds from Fairbanks exploration to New York's museum, leaving us wondering, was this massive East River disposal actually happening? Let's get into this. Druckenmiller throws some serious doubt on the Alaska bone dump theory in East River. He says we need hard evidence before jumping to conclusions. A thorough search of the riverbed would be the way to go, but that's easier said than done. As we've discussed earlier, getting down there isn't exactly straightforward. On the flip side, he thinks this could be an incredible archaeological site. It's tens of thousands of years old and rich with ancient animal remains waiting to be uncovered. And here's where it gets even more exciting. Experts could potentially find well-preserved DNA from these long-lost creatures. This would give us a once-in-a-lifetime chance to peek into the past and see what life was like in a Pleistocene ecosystem. Imagine being able to study not only massive creatures like mammoths but also tiny insects and small mammals that lived during the same time, all in one place. This discovery could give us a comprehensive understanding of an entire ecosystem from the Pleistocene era, something we're desperately missing in today's scientific world. However, there's been a hiccup. Despite Druckenmiller's willingness to hand over the fossils without seeking a dime, no one has stepped forward to claim these incredible relics. It's staggering that millions of dollars worth of ancient bones might simply remain untouched, just sitting out there waiting for someone to give them a home. It's ironic that while Druckenmiller is ready to hand over the fossils for free, museums are struggling with limited resources. We're talking about time, funding, and personnel here. They have to prioritize projects that align with their specific focus areas or existing commitments, which might not include the Bunyard's unique finds. The challenge of exploring deeper into the lands where the bigger bones lie is another hurdle, considering it won't be cheap. And let's not forget, working with ancient fossils comes with its own set of challenges and uncertainties that need to be carefully navigated before even getting started. The Bunyard mystery deepens. What if we've got it all wrong? Maybe museums aren't avoiding the Druckenmiller collection on purpose, but instead, they're just dealing with real-world limitations, limited resources, prioritized projects, and complex challenges that come with working ancient fossils. It's also possible that John's family is onto something even more intriguing. Perhaps the museum itself had a hand in burying these significant bones, intentionally hoping they'd remain hidden forever. While no major discoveries have linked them to the Bunyard so far, this theory adds an exciting layer of complexity to the story. So, what do you guys think about these potential explanations? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section below. Share your theories or opinions on the Druckenmiller collection and its mysterious fate. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up for more engaging content like this, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest uploads. See you all in the next exciting episode.